Good afternoon, YouTube. Xfile 2708 back again with another pickups video. Just the one item to show in this one, so it's not going to be an overly long pickups video, but it's something that I've been wanting for quite some time now. And B, I managed to get it for a really good price the other day off eBay. So it's a really nice set. It goes towards, James would be very happy, towards one of my subsets on the shelf behind. And we have the package, as you'll have seen from the thumbnail and from the description as well, guys. You'll see that it's a 4K edition. So few and far between, as you can see behind me and the shelves there, etc. Primarily I'm DVD. I am starting to get a nice selection of Blu-rays together, which is on a dedicated shelf over there for the time being. I may juggle things around, over the coming weeks and months as the Blu-ray collection expands a little bit. So we might see some coming onto the big horror unit behind. But yeah, story behind this one, guys. I haven't opened it. I am a little bit concerned. It's come through in a jiffy bag. I was hoping it would come through in a box. But yeah, this is an item for one of my subsets. Now, I'd kind of got a couple of these on my eBay watch list, and I saw this one come up, and it was probably £10 cheaper than most of the other ones that I've seen sell over the last month or two. And even better, the guy had got it on a best offer. So, condition-wise, the outer box wasn't in brilliant condition. That was specified in the description. There was lots of photos on the listing, so I could see the dents and the creases that it mentioned on the outer box, but everything else inside was described as pristine and brand new. So it got this listed for £35. I was and ahhing about it because the regular 4K edition I can pick up all day long between £18 and £20. So if he didn't accept my best offer, I was more than happy for the time being for this particular edition just to get the regular version as opposed to the collector's edition. So I sent him a very cheeky offer of £25. Bearing in mind this item normally goes between £40 to £50, and within 2 minutes he'd accepted my offer, and I think 2 days later it came through my letterbox. But yeah, it's come in a jiffy bag, a pre-owned one that's been folded over. I was going to message him and say, obviously the outer box has got some damage I'm aware of, but can you please send it in a box so it doesn't get any more damaged? But I thought, common sense, he'll probably do that anyway. Did he fuck? So I haven't opened this yet, so I'm going to open this with you guys for this video and share with you what it is. So I am hoping this is actually the item that I'm talking to you about now and not something else completely random. So we shall see. Right, let's crack this open. Fingers crossed. Yep, and it is the item that I was after. Yeah, the outer box isn't in the best of condition, but I'd have liked it perfect, but I'm not in a position to drop £40–50 to get it as new condition. So for me, everything else inside, fingers crossed, is pristine. So what I've got, guys, is the dual 4K collector's edition So, as you'll know, if you're a regular watcher of my videos, Duel is my all-time favourite movie. Obviously, Steven Spielberg from 1971. Behind on the shelf, down there, I think it is my Duel subset. So I've got DVDs, I've got Blu-rays, I've got steelbooks, literally any version of the film that I can track down. If it's not stupidly priced, then I'll pick it up and add it into that subset. Now, the benefit of this one, guys, the 4K edition contains the TV cut, which is the first time ever. So across all of the DVDs that have been released over the years, the Blu-rays, the anniversary editions, and everything else, not one of those has contained the TV cut of this movie. So I believe it was originally made for TV, and the TV cut is, I think, 16 minutes less than the regular version. So I have seen it once. It did used to be on YouTube, but I think as soon as it was announced that it would be there as an additional movie as part of the 4K release, both on the standard 4K and this collector's edition, it disappeared off YouTube. So I haven't been able to rewatch that particular version of the movie since. Now this contains, I think, steelbook, art cards, and postcards. I think it might also contain a poster as well. So I'll very quickly show you around things. You'll see the box, like I say, isn't immaculate, but you know, it's still in a box form, and it will still sit on the shelf, little bit down there. But overall, it's not terrible condition. If it was ripped and, you know, not holding together as a box, then I wouldn't have brought it. I'd have held out and got it another time. Now, this is a limited edition release. 3,000 copies were made, and mine is 1,237. So there we go. So let's take this out. So there we go. So overall, the box isn't, you know, considering, like I say, I've paid what, £15-20, probably even more actually. I mean, it was £25 including postage, and like I say, it normally goes for £40 to £50, and you know, on a good day for somebody, even more than that. But yeah, overall, I mean, it still holds its own. I can still pop it on the shelf. So there we go. There's the almost rigid box, and inside we have the Duel original storyboards. So there you go. I think that's the regular 4K edition cover, if I remember rightly. And there's the back. Obviously, you can pause this if you'd like and zoom in and have a read. And then, ooh, okay, I'm in my element. It's my favourite movie. So this folds out. Guarantee it's not going to go back how it came. Oh, look at that. Right. Do it as best I can. Right. There we go, guys. So you've got all of that on the front. I say I'll fit it on screen as best as I can without falling off me bloody stool that I'm sat on. And then on the back, you've got like a map, I think, of the area, along with sketches and stuff like that, showing where the different scenes, etc., were filmed. Right, now, moment of truth, can I get it back? How it came. almost. I'll do that off camera. So, right, that can go there. It's almost back how it was. Then we've got another really nice poster. So, there we go. That one there. Like I say, everything else in this is pristine condition. I might even get this side framed. This is really nice. Look at that. So, there we go. Dennis Weaver's character there, and the truck barreling through. The killer's weapon, a 40-ton truck. The victim's only defence, a startling trap. Starring Dennis Weaver, screenplay by Richard Matheson, based on his published story, directed by Steven Spielberg. There we go. Awesome. Really happy with that one. And like I say, pristine condition. Right, and then we've got some art cards. So that should just slide off, she said. Right, there we go. So we've got that one there. The most bizarre murder weapon ever used. So there's one. Two. So you can see Dennis Weaver's character there in the mirror of his car, of his Plymouth, I think it was. And there's all little factoids, different facts on the back of the card. So, for example, that one I've just shown you there, it says the huge gasoline trailer truck used in the film cost $10,000 and is the only one of its kind in the state of California. Steven Spielberg, the director of the movie, stated before filming began, "Heaven help us if something happens to the truck after we've started filming." So, next one. There we go. So that's the end of the movie there, where the truck goes barreling off the side of the mountain. So I'm not going to withhold any spoilers, guys. This came out in 1971, so if you haven't seen it, it's long overdue. So there he is, where he's in the phone box, ringing for help, and the truck comes barreling through the little side bit and knocks all of the rattlesnakes and the spiders out and all of that sort of thing. And then, there we go, that one there, where he's, that's where he's sat in the cafe, trying to work out which one of the guys at the bar that he thinks is the potential truck driver that's been chasing him down. And I think it's been stated many a time that it wasn't actually any of those people in the bar at all. So there we go, or the restaurant, whatever it was. And there's another one. There we go, great seeing that one. Then I think we're back to the beginning. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards there. So I think that was the first one I showed you. So there we go, that's that one. See if I can get that little slip back on to hold them together. Oh, perfect. And there we go. So that's the art cards, or the lobby cards, whatever you'd like to call them. And then finally, the steel book with the 4K movie in. Oh. And this looks exactly as described, minty mint. So, oh, look at that. Love that artwork. Absolutely superb. So, there's the front. And then we've got the back. So, can't say I'm overly impressed seeing Dennis Weaver's arse bending over. That's that. And then a bit of spinach for those of you that like your spinach. And there we go. So guess what I'm watching tonight, if Ghost Lou doesn't want to watch a film with me? 4K. And then inside, guys, There you go, you can see the disc there. Let me just pop the disc out and then you can see the full inside. So it is 4K only. No, it's not a dual 4K Blu-ray, but like I say, I've got half a dozen other copies of dual behind me, including a Blu-ray edition. So there you go. There's the inside of the steelbook. So yeah, like I say, I was taken by surprise really that the guy accepted the £25 offer. Like I say, the regular 4K steelbook was going to cost me £18 to £20 if I was able to grab it in a local CEX. So to get the 4K collector's edition, so steelbook, art cards, poster, the big fold out thing with the map on it, and obviously the case, etc. as well. Blown away with that, so chuffed to bits. So there we go, guys. Let me know in the comments if you're a fan of the 1971 Duel movie. Like I say, my favourite movie of all time, and that's probably, I don't know, maybe the seventh iteration. So I've got a few more on my watch list. I've got the Italian release on DVD to pick up. I've got the Region 1 NTSC release and a few other ones. So there's a nice Japanese Blu-ray steelbook as well, which generally hovers around, I think, the £15-16 mark. So that will be coming into the collection at some point. And then, you know, once I'm in double figures, I'll probably look to do an overview of the different editions that I've got, if you guys think you might be interested in it. So as I say, let me know in the comments if you're a fan of the movie and what you thought of that, what I think is a lovely 4K collector's edition. Super happy with that, and looking forward to watching it later on tonight. So as always, guys, please remember to like, comment and subscribe and all that good stuff, and I'll be back later on in the week with another video. Bye for now.